Hi, I am Drake. This is time for fun toy reviews. Sorry there's no bunny, but, just get into the intro and we can look at this guy. Well, girl and guy. Okay, so this is the Hascon exclusive Arcee. There's gonna be a Arcee that you could get at like Toys R Us or Target or somewhere. I don't know where, but this one has more paint and the Ultra Magnus has a much better paint job and is die cast, and Arcee has a much better paint job. So before we look at the toys, we are going to look at the box. So, it's a black box, Autobot symbol, Hasbro. Transformers, nothing, nothing, nothing. Stuff, and a barcode. So, there was tape here. I cut it. Just open it up. Up here are the scorecards. This Arcee scorecard I actually got signed by Susan Blue. She was at Hascon, and I was lucky enough to get a voucher so I could have her sign it. That was a lot of fun. I like that. It shows you just like design work. So this is Arcee. It says Arcee down there. Ultra Magnus. And then the head of Arcee is, I don't know how to say that, Leaned, I guess. And then some really nice artwork of Arcee punching somebody and shooting somebody. Same artwork on the card. This is where Arcee would be. I didn't take the instructions out because I'd have to rip the box apart, and I'm not really in the mood to do that. And this is where Ultra Magnus would be. Very nice box for a very nice toy. So, let's set the box off to the side and come back to Arcee. So, there isn't really a good place, well, to put Ultra Magnus with Arcee in this mode. There are a couple of things you could do. You could have her hold this, and he could sit in here, and you could put her guns in that. You could try to fit him in her chest, although I tried that and it doesn't really work. But what I did actually get to work was I put Ultra Magnus in here, just like this, and then you can, wait, how did I do it? No, I don't remember how I did it. But I got him in here, and I got this to actually go on the back. Maybe it was like that. I don't remember how I did it, but there is a way to do it. Wait. Okay. So you just slide the legs in there. That's how I did it. So you kind of put him in the opposite way of how you're supposed to. Yeah, so you can kind of get him in the backpack, but that doesn't really work. So, for accessories, she has the two guns. They are exactly the same. And then this. So, when you take her out of the box, this is on her arm like this. You can put it there if you want. You don't have to. I like it on the back, over here on the backpack, because it makes the transformation easier. The guns she can hold, just like that. But since she has the peg on the side over here, I like putting the guns in those. Although you probably could put the gun on the inside, right there, because of the detailing, but I like it on the outside. But we're just going to take her guns away. We'll put them back on her later. There are places to put them on her for vehicle mode. So, before we look at the posability for her, we will look at the Titan Masters. Okay, so, as you can see, Ultra Magnus has a lot of detail, especially in the face. Really good paint job. For Ultra Magnus, everything's die cast but the legs. So the legs down here and then the middle section right there. So the head, the arms, the body, and the head when he turns into a head are all die cast metal and painted very nicely. Don't remember the name. This person over here has a weird head which does cause a little bit of problems in robot mode. We'll get to that. But not really much paint overall. The head's nice and silver. The feet have some paint on them. I don't remember if the body has paint on it because I'm not looking at it right now. But the Arcee head has some nice detail on it. Yeah, the body doesn't have any paint. And because we haven't seen this head yet, here is Ultra Magnus on Arcee. There are definitely other figures that you could, I think they made an Ultra Magnus. I'm not sure, but you could definitely put this guy on maybe just like a Power Optimus Prime and make him, or just spray paint him blue, make him look like Ultra Magnus. I think they made an Ultra Magnus though. So let's get into posability, then transformation. So up and down movement here. Ball joint, so you can turn it all the way around, and on the ball joint you can kind of get some in and out movement, but you can't really do it because this here wants to move in and out. Swivel right there, bend at the elbow, and the fists can spin around, and they don't move they don't move in and out, but they can spin around. The head is normal. The Titan Master spin around, but as you can see, look, because I spun the head around, now his head has gone crooked. Because I don't know if this, I don't know, but because his head isn't actually a square and has that front section that's missing, it doesn't really stay in. Well, that didn't really come out right. It goes in, and then once it's in, it kind of doesn't stay in place because like there it comes out because it's not blocky enough to stay in. So in the backpack you can move if you are going to move the backpack, which you probably won't. There is a swivel, you can turn that around there, so then there's a ball joint here, so you can, that's back and forward and back. The backpack does get in the way a little bit, and then in and out. There's a swivel right here. There's a swivel right here. And a bend at the knee there. And then you can get some toe articulation if you want. That's not really kind of articulation, but okay. So, and I'm throwing Ultra Magnus everywhere. That was an accident. So we're going to get into the transformation. What you're going to do is remove the head, like every other single Titan Master. So, I like to do the arms to kind of get them done. What you're going to do is just straighten the elbows and fold this down. And over the fist. Why is it not doing it now? Oh, wait. Because you have to, okay, you have to have the fist like that, then it'll do it. That's why I wasn't doing it, because I was, messing with the fists. There. Just like that, and straighten the elbows. Next, what you're going to do, flip the feet all the way up. Now, you're going to open this up like that on both legs. Now, I almost broke the figure the first time because I forgot that you have to flip this out here. Do that. If you don't do that, you might break the figure. Next, before we put the legs together, I found it easier to fold them up first. Then peg them together. Then flip those sections in. So you're kind of like this now. Next, what you're going to do, fold the arms all the way around. Take the chest section, actually, and bring it up a little bit, not a lot, so like not up here, but just like right there. You're going to want to take the arms now. Oh, I pushed it in, come on. Here, actually, I forgot. I just realized I forgot to do something in the chest. So, you're going to want to bring it all the way up and flip this little white panel there back to form the back of the seat. And you can just leave it open for now so we can put Titan Masters in it later. So, next what you're going to do is this here unpegs from that section. And before we bring it down, we're going to bring this up. It'll go right there. So, then this part here will go under that. This here will slide in there. And then, it's a little late now, I can't show it. But this tab right there, so that's where that will slide in. But that tab there will go in right there. So, just like that. And get a Titan Master. And just put them in. And there you go. Now, places you can put the guns. You can either put the guns on the side, like this, so it kind of has some side action going there. Or, I like this better, and I dropped Arcee. Underneath, there's just these two little pegs. You just slide them in. It's not hard. Underneath, right down there. I like that. So, you might be wondering, but what about Ultra Magnus? I tried to fit them both in the cockpit. That did not work. Then I noticed right here, these two little pegs. Now, so, if you look in the bottom of Titan Master's feet, there's a little hole, and it's the same size as that peg. So, you can just have him kind of just chilling, standing there. Whee! Or if you don't like that and you want Arcee to look more like fire-powered, you could give her like someone else's gun that a Titan Master can sit in, just plug it in on the side and have him sit in it. Or you could just ditch him. Leave him in the dust. Whee! So, yeah, that's about it. There isn't really much else you can do in this mode. Whee! It rolls really nicely. There's 3 wheels in the bottom. It is a little shaky on the front. And there's really nothing else to talk about. So, like, comment, and subscribe. There will be more videos. And, yeah. Bye! I hope you're okay that there's not a bunny. Oh, wait, no, wait, never mind. I forgot something. I just remembered. If you can take the front section, and down here there's a little panel that you can fold out like that a Titan Master can sit in. That's what I forgot. And if you lose that piece, Arcee will never be the same. So, like, comment, and subscribe. There will be more videos. For real, this is a goodbye. Bye! I didn't forget anything.